Where do you even start? Where do you even start? Oh, welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Fanatic Rundown. It's been bad this year. It's been so bad. But I did not think I would have to do a Fanatic Rundown tonight where the Edmonton Oilers lost to the San Jose Sharks. And they outshoot San Jose 41-18. So it's not like they sleepwalked through it, parts of it. They came into last game against the Vancouver Canucks and did everything they had to do in that first period to win that hockey game. Got out to 1-0 lead, got goal lead from there. Thatcher Demko just owns the Oilers and a few other teams this year. And then one goal for Vancouver, and the Oilers lost their confidence, snowballed from there. We know the story. If they came into this game with even a portion of that effort, they could have been up by a couple goals. But instead, the best they can do in this hockey game is try and come back. Try and come back against the San Jose Sharks. Try and come back against the San Jose Sharks. Come on. This team knows that they're putting their coach's job in serious jeopardy. Obviously, no guarantee that Jay Woodcroft gets let go tonight, but if this doesn't do it, I don't know what will. And you know what? Lots of people have said it, and Jay Woodcroft should not be leaving on his own. Whether Ken Holland gets fired or gives his resignation, calls it a career. How did we get to this point where we're talking in Game 12, that's Game 12, yes, that the Oilers are firing their coach, and basically, if you talk to most of the hockey pundits, unless things really go off the rails for another team similar to this, the Oilers are basically, at best, hoping to get a wild card spot come April and May. How this team I don't know how. This team is too damn good for this. But still, even my cat who just came in is pissed off. Right, Henry? Okay, he left. He's had enough of the Oilers. He watched that hockey game. It was a complete and total dumpster fire, and how the Oilers find themselves getting 41 shots on the San Jose Sharks, and they fight to tie this game 1-1. A nice goal by Darnell Nurse. Sorry, I'll try and organize my thoughts here, but I still can't believe we're doing this, where the Oilers have lost 3-2 to the San Jose Sharks. Darnell Nurse had a nice goal in the first, tied at 1-1. The first goal was another turnover, another bad goal. I don't really blame it too much on Skinner. Once again, it was really, really poor defensive coverage. The second goal, total fluke, but it ends up on Hurdle's stick. He buries it, go up 2-1. Bad play in the third. The Sharks go up 3-1. Pretty much everyone thinks it's over at this point, but Nuge does get a last-minute goal, 3-2, gives us some kind of semblance of hope, but it's not enough. And people across North America, and I'm sure probably some in Europe, and were watching this game just like for pure entertainment value. This was the battle of the basement, and a team that came into this season saying cup or bust, showed up to training camp early, all that crap. And they're in a battle of the basement game in Game 12, and guess what? They lost the battle of the basement. And whether you like Jay Woodcroft or you hate Jay Woodcroft, if he loses his job over this, it is completely undeserved, in my opinion. Those who want to see him go are going to use, yes, he came in and tried to change the defensive system, and that has been a complete and unmitigated disaster. No question about that. But at the same time, okay, there's a system that they're playing that they're not working. It's still the same guys on the ice. Like, you got, like, a new system shouldn't completely throw you for a loop, that you turn into a team that can go into the second and third round of the playoffs, and the San Jose Sharks, the current bottom feeders, give you a hard time. And I think the Oilers are now the official bottom feeder now, so I can't even call the San Jose Sharks that. The Oilers are officially the bottom feeders now. I think that's official now. I'm not checking it. At best, they're 31st, so whatever. But how this team can come into this game, like, you show up against the Vancouver Canucks for the first period, for the first 15 minutes of the first period or whatever it was. And then, just coming into this next game, like, how damn important this game is. Sadly, it shouldn't be, but you have a golden opportunity to get a win. You just have to come in and give, I guess looking at the shots, 41-18, you could say they gave a solid effort, but once again, what does this team always do? They get goalied, and they get goalied tonight by Mackenzie Blackwood, a goaltender a few people have talked about as a possible target for the Edmonton Oilers. I don't know, but I don't know about that, but a new goalie wouldn't have saved them tonight anyway. I mean, Stuart Skinner gave them as much of a chance as he could, but Skinner has been the problem on other nights, but most nights it's the entire team, top to bottom, just not playing well, making stupid mistakes again and again. They came out tonight uninspired. The power play looked terrible to start this game. They finally got them some things going, but like, too little, too late, and not good enough. I don't care if you get 41 shots anymore. This team is getting plenty and plenty of shots, but this team, like, racks shots up like no team I've seen and gets nothing to show for them. It's just pathetic. How a team, because they've gotten close to 50 shots other nights, and, like, I think they had a graphic up on the game tonight showing, like, shot totals, and the Oilers have insane shot totals. They just got no damn finish, and it's finishing them off in their season. Like, and I just seen a comment there on an AHL team, which of course reminds me, oh, Jack. His first game down in Bakersfield tonight, it somehow went even worse than this game. If you're on Twitter, I retweeted one of the goals. I cannot believe how some of these shots went in. Jack Campbell gave up another 4 goals tonight in Bakersfield. And you just know, poor Jack Campbell, he is just completely wrecked right now. He's got to be completely wrecked. I just feel bad for the guy. He just cannot get a break. And you know what? He's probably better off in Bakersfield right now. Get away from this dumpster fire for a bit. I love this team, and I just cannot believe what I'm watching. This team came into this year with such promise, with such aspirations. They were the talk of the NHL. So many pundits picked them as, at very least, a Stanley Cup contender. And this is just 2-9-1, a completely unacceptable start. And like I said, if the Oilers can somehow find a way to turn this around, they maybe have a chance at a wild card spot, but that's probably best case scenario right now. Vegas is rolling, LA's rolling, Vancouver's rolling, hell, even Anaheim's rolling. It's just so incredibly frustrating. You guys all know. And for this team to show up and give, I don't know, 30 minutes of solid effort tonight when you just had to come in and give good night, Yoshi. Yeah, sorry. There's so many comments come flying up on the screen. I can't get to all you guys there, but I hear you all. It's just so incredibly frustrating, and I guess we'll find out probably tomorrow morning if there's fallout from this. We might be waking up to see Ken Holland and Jay Woodcroft both gone tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, if this game didn't do it, I'm not sure what game will. But I hope. I like Jay Woodcroft as a coach. I don't want to see him fired. I really don't. But something's got to happen here. The big talk is that it could be Gerard Gallant coming in. That's been the name I've heard most over the last few days, but we'll see what happens here. We know Ken Holland and Gerard Gallant have a bit of a history there, but as I mentioned, I don't know if Ken Holland should be the one hiring Jay Woodcroft's replacement if he is being let go. So I don't know what else to say, guys. Well, I'll have more for you tomorrow for sure. Something's got to give here. I don't know if we'll for sure see a firing tomorrow, but you got to think it's not too far away if it doesn't happen tonight. So let me know what you guys think of the game, what you think the Oilers can do. Do you think they can bounce back? I still, despite this reaction, I still believe this team can come back. I believe this team can make the playoffs, but it's got to start now. It's got to get something going here, and we're talking like tomorrow, or what's tomorrow, Friday, Saturday against the Seattle Kraken. It's got to start then. I don't know what it's going to take to get these guys going. You know they got to be prouder than this. They got to be better than this, and I don't know what it's going to take, but I don't know what it's going to take, but let me know what you guys think it's going to take in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel, I'm sorry, but please consider liking and subscribing. We can hopefully talk about how the Oilers found a way to get out of this. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. Talk to you soon, guys. Let's hope this can turn around. Let's hope.